Are you worried about your baby's safety at home? It's a common concern for new parents. As our little ones begin to explore the world around them, our homes suddenly become a landscape filled with potential hazards. That's where babyproofing comes in. This process, though it may seem daunting, is essential in creating a safe environment for your child. From assessing potential dangers like sharp corners and electrical outlets, to installing safety gates and securing heavy furniture, babyproofing involves a series of steps designed to minimize risks to your baby. It's about covering electrical outlets, securing cords and wires, locking cabinets, and removing choking hazards. It's also about creating safe play areas and maintaining a clean, hazard-free environment. But don't worry, we're here to guide you through each step, helping you transform your home into a safe haven for your little explorer. Stay tuned as we dive into each step in detail, helping you create a safe environment for your little explorer. The first step in babyproofing is assessing potential hazards. Imagine you're a curious little explorer, just a few feet tall, with a world full of wonders at your fingertips. To babyproof your home, you'll need to adopt this perspective. Start by getting down on your hands and knees and see the world from your baby's point of view. This new viewpoint will help you spot potential dangers you might have otherwise overlooked. Begin with a thorough inspection of your home, room by room. Look for sharp edges on furniture that could cause bumps or cuts. Pay special attention to coffee tables, TV stands, and other low-lying furniture. Also, be mindful of corners on countertops and cabinets in your kitchen and bathroom. Next, turn your attention to electrical outlets. They're usually at the perfect height for curious little fingers. Make sure to check for any loose or frayed cords, too. These can not only pose a risk of electric shock, but they can also be a choking hazard. While we're on the topic of choking hazards, scan the floor and reachable surfaces for small objects. This includes items like coins, buttons, and even certain toys. Remember, if it can fit inside a toilet paper roll, it's a potential choking hazard. Don't forget to check for loose or dangling cords from curtains and blinds. These can pose a risk of strangulation. Also, be aware of any furniture that could easily be tipped over. This includes items like bookcases and large appliances, which can cause serious injury if they were to fall. Finally, take a look at your cabinets and drawers. They're often filled with a myriad of hazards, from cleaning supplies to medications and sharp objects. Assessing potential hazards is a vital first step in babyproofing your home. It allows you to identify the areas where you need to take action to create a safe environment for your little one. Remember, it's not about creating a bubble for your child. It's about taking sensible precautions to prevent avoidable accidents. Once you've identified these hazards, it's time to take action. Next, it's time to install some key safety measures. Imagine your home as a playground where every corner holds a new adventure. Now think about how we can make this playground safe for our little explorers. Safety gates, my friends, are like the invisible guards of this playground. They act as barriers to staircases, doorways, and other areas that could pose hazards. But remember, these gates need to be sturdy and securely installed to prevent any mishaps. Now let's take a look at our furniture. It might seem immobile and harmless, but in the curious eyes of a baby, it's a mountain to conquer. To prevent these mountains from toppling over, we need to anchor them. Heavy furniture like bookcases, TV stands, and dressers can be secured using furniture straps or brackets. This way, our little mountaineers can explore without the risk of furniture tipping over. Next up, we have the magical portals of electricity, the outlets. They seem harmless enough, right? But to a baby, they're perfect for poking and prodding. So we need to install outlet covers or caps to keep those curious little fingers safe. For added convenience, consider using sliding outlet covers that are easy to operate for adults but tricky for babies. Now let's address the snakes in our playground, cords and wires. They can look like fun toys to a baby but pose a risk of tripping or tangling. To keep these snakes at bay, keep electrical cords and wires out of reach or use cord organizers. Avoid leaving cords dangling where your baby can reach them. Remember, the goal here is not to take away the fun from exploring, but to make it safe. With these safety measures in place, you've already made significant strides in babyproofing your home. And as our little ones grow and their reach extends, we'll need to reassess and adjust these measures. But for now, give yourself a pat on the back. You're doing a great job at making your home a safe playground for your baby. Now, let's focus on some areas that often get overlooked. As your little one starts to crawl and explore, they'll be fascinated by the world at their level. The lower shelves, cabinets, and drawers. These can be treasure troves for their curious hands. but they can also hide dangers like cleaning supplies, medications, or sharp utensils. That's where cabinet and drawer locks come into play. These nifty devices keep your baby from accessing potentially harmful items. They're easy to install and operate for adults, but tricky enough to thwart those tiny, determined fingers. Some even come with magnetic keys, adding an extra layer of security. But it's not just about what's inside your cabinets. It's also about the cabinets and furniture themselves. Sharp corners on coffee tables, shelves, or cabinets are at just the right height to cause bumps and bruises. And let's not forget about those pesky drawers that can pinch tiny fingers. Corner guards and bumpers are the answer here. These soft, often adhesive pads can be attached to the corners of your furniture, reducing the risk of injury. Windows are another area that needs attention. Sure, the view might be great, but windows can pose a significant risk if your child manages to open them. Window guards or stops can be installed to prevent your little explorer from opening windows too wide. These devices allow you to enjoy the breeze while ensuring your child's safety. But what about blinds or curtains? Those dangling cords can be a real temptation for little hands. Consider cord cleats or cordless window treatments to keep these potential hazards out of reach. To sum it all up, locks, guards, and bumpers should be part of your baby-proofing toolkit. They help create a safe environment for your child to explore and learn. And remember, while these measures play a crucial role in protecting your baby, they're not a substitute for adult supervision. Remember, baby-proofing is all about anticipating your baby's curiosity and taking preventative action. So stay vigilant, stay informed, and most importantly, stay one step ahead of your little explorer. Keep those tiny fingers safe and let the adventure of growing up be a joyous one. At this stage, we'll look at some additional areas of concern. Baby-proofing doors and removing choking hazards are two critical steps towards creating a safer environment for your little explorer. Let's start with doors. They may seem harmless, but they can lead to pinched fingers or access to unsafe areas. A simple solution is to install door stoppers. These handy devices prevent doors from slamming shut and keep those tiny fingers safe. For doors leading to potentially dangerous areas, consider using doorknob covers. These covers are difficult for little hands to grip, effectively keeping your baby out of rooms they shouldn't enter. Now let's talk about choking hazards. As babies grow and start to crawl, they are naturally curious and tend to put anything they find into their mouths. This means small objects, coins, buttons, and even certain types of food can pose a serious threat. Regular inspections of your home can help you identify and remove these hazards. Check floors, under furniture, and other low-lying areas for any small objects your baby might find. Remember, if it's small enough to fit in a toilet paper tube, it's a choking hazard. In addition to regular inspections, be mindful of the toys you bring into your home. Ensure they are age-appropriate and don't contain small parts. Also, it's a good idea to keep an eye on older siblings' toys, as they may not be safe for your baby. Food is another common choking hazard. Avoid giving your baby hard foods like raw carrots or uncut grapes. Always cut food into small, manageable pieces and supervise mealtimes to ensure your baby is eating safely. By now, your home should be much safer for your baby, but there's still more we can do. Remember, baby-proofing is an ongoing process, and as your baby grows and develops, the potential hazards in your home will change. Stay proactive and vigilant, and you'll create a safe and loving environment for your little one to grow and thrive in. Creating safe play areas is a crucial part of baby-proofing. This is where your little one will spend a lot of their time, discovering new things and developing their skills. So how can we make sure these areas are as safe as they can be? Firstly, designating specific zones for play is essential. This could be a corner of the living room, a section of the nursery, or even an entire room if you have the space. By setting clear boundaries, you can ensure that your child's play area is free from potential hazards. Next, consider the flooring. Hard floors can be unforgiving for little ones who are just learning to crawl or walk. Soft, cushioned play mats or rugs can provide a safer surface for your child to explore. They not only protect against bumps and falls, but also add a pop of color and fun to the play area. Now let's talk about toys. It's important to make sure that all toys are age-appropriate. Babies and toddlers tend to explore with their mouths, so avoid toys with small parts that could pose a choking risk. Also, regularly inspect toys for any wear and tear that could create sharp edges or loose parts. And remember, safety doesn't stop at toys. Be mindful of other items within your baby's reach. Ensure bookshelves are secured to the wall and heavier items are stored low down. This prevents any risk of tipping or falling objects. It's also a good idea to rotate toys regularly. This not only keeps your child engaged, but also allows you to regularly check and clean them, ensuring they remain safe for play. Finally, while we do our best to create safe spaces, supervision is key. There's no substitute for keeping a watchful eye on your little one as they play and explore. With these safe play areas, your baby can explore and learn in a secure environment. And you can have peace of mind knowing they're playing safely. So here's to creating fun-filled, secure play areas that nurture your child's growth and development. Finally, maintaining a safe environment is an ongoing process. Babyproofing is not a one-time event, but a dynamic process that evolves with your baby's growth and development. As your little one begins to crawl, walk, and eventually run, their curiosity will lead them to new places and potential hazards. Therefore, it's crucial to stay one step ahead. Regular cleaning plays a significant role in this process. Make it a habit to vacuum and clean your home often. Small objects, crumbs, or debris can quickly become choking hazards if left unnoticed. Pay close attention to low-lying surfaces and floors, as these are within your baby's reach and are the most likely places where they will find things to put in their mouth. But cleaning is just one part of the equation. Staying vigilant is equally important. Always keep an eye on your baby, especially in areas that haven't been baby-proofed. Even in the safest environment, accidents can happen in the blink of an eye. Your supervision is the best defense against potential dangers. Moreover, as your baby grows, their abilities and interests will change. What was once a safe toy could become a potential hazard. Regularly reassess your baby's toys, ensuring they are age-appropriate and free of small parts that can be easily dislodged. And let's not forget about adjusting safety measures as needed. As your baby becomes more mobile, you may need to install additional safety gates or secure more furniture. And as they grow taller, you'll likely need to move household chemicals and medications to higher shelves. Keep educating yourself about baby-proofing best practices. Stay informed about product recalls and safety alerts. Don't be afraid to ask for advice from other parents, pediatricians, or child safety experts. Remember, every child is unique, and what worked for one may not work for another. In conclusion, maintaining a safe environment for your baby requires continuous effort, vigilance, and adaptation. It's all about creating a home where your little one can explore, learn, and grow without unnecessary risks. Remember, babyproofing doesn't end here. It's a continuous process as your baby grows and their abilities evolve. By staying proactive and informed, you can ensure your home remains a safe haven for your little one. Let's recap what we've learned about babyproofing your home. It all starts with a keen eye for potential hazards. From sharp edges to electrical outlets, cords, and small objects, a thorough inspection of your home is your first line of defense. Next, we talked about the importance of installing safety gates. These barriers are crucial in keeping your baby away from staircases, doorways, and other hazardous areas. Remember, the sturdier the gate, the safer your little one. We also emphasized the need to secure furniture. Anchoring heavy items like bookcases, TV stands, and dressers to the wall can prevent disastrous tipping incidents. Alongside this, covering electrical outlets and securing cords and wires are key steps to prevent electrocution risks. Locking cabinets and drawers is another essential step. This keeps harmful items like cleaning supplies, medications, and sharp objects safely out of reach. And don't forget about those corner guards. They can help protect your baby from injuries caused by sharp edges on furniture. Window guards and door stoppers play a crucial role in preventing falls and pinched fingers. Similarly, keeping small objects, coins, buttons, and other potential choking hazards out of reach is critical. Creating safe play areas is another significant aspect of babyproofing. Designated play zones, cushioned with mats or rugs and filled with age-appropriate toys, provide a safe space for your baby's exploration and growth. And of course, cleaning, vigilance, and continuous learning are the cornerstones of maintaining a safe environment. Regular cleaning helps eliminate potential choking hazards, while staying informed about babyproofing best practices allows you to adjust your safety measures as needed. By following these steps, you can ensure your home is a safe place for your baby to grow and explore. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more parenting advice and tips. Stay safe, vigilant, and happy parenting.